morning, pre-K. We're going to get started on a quick holiday experiment. Guys, if you can find a holiday experiment that you want to do, please, please, please do it and make sure you show us what you did. So I'm doing a super simple one with, what are these? Candy canes, that's right. This is a peppermint candy cane, and this is a watermelon candy cane. This came in one of those packages that have flavored candy canes, and this is the old school peppermint candy cane. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some super duper hot water. This is hot, hot, hot. And make sure if you decide to do this experiment that you have a family member helping you out. So we're going to put a little bit of hot water back here. And we're going to put a little hot water in this dish. I'm going to put a little extra in this just to top it off a little bit. All right, and then I have some super duper duper cold water that I got out of the refrigerator. I'm going to put a little in these round dishes here, these round dish here and cold. All right, and the way to tell them apart is this has a little bit of a rim to it, so the cold have the rim. Let me see, I don't know if you guys can see that. They have a little bit of a rim to them, whereas the hot are just straight across. And I'm going to try and back this up. Maybe I'll push my computer back a little bit so you guys can see. Whoop, there you go. That's a little bit better. All right, so we're going to break off the candy cane, open it up, and we're going to put a piece of candy cane in the hot water. That's hot. Hot, hot, hot. And I'm going to put another piece in the cold. Drop it in there. And I'm going to do the same for, break a little piece of that off. In the hot, you go. For the watermelon. And in the cold, you go. All right, so we're going to give this about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to see what happens. Remember, our colds are up front and our hots are in the back. You can already see a lot is going on with that hot. Look how the water is changing colors. What color is it changing to? Why is that happening? Why is the water changing to a pink color? What about this one, the watermelon? Not so much. What about these two? I'll hold up. What do you think? All right, pre-K, I'm going to give it 10 minutes and then I will be right back. All right, 10 minutes is up, pre-K, and we're going to take a peek inside, and as you can see, the water has cooled down quite a bit in here. I'm able to get my fingers in here. This is the hot water. What happened to the candy cane? Oh my goodness, it's barely a candy cane. Oh my gosh, let me grab one. Look at the size. It's so much smaller. Look, what happened to the pink? It's virtually gone. Look at the water, it's all pink. And then what happened to this one? It's a little bit smaller. It's still pretty green. It's a little bit smaller, yeah. I don't think it's as small as this one and round. Like as I hold it, it's hard to see, but it's not as small, but it's still pretty small. And then in the cold water, what do we got going on here? It's pretty much the same size. Now, some of the colors or stripes are gone. We can see that. How about in the green one? Yeah, it's still the same size. A little bit of the stripe you can see is in the water. It's a little bit green. So what can we conclude from this experiment? When you put a candy cane in hot water, the stripes disappear and it gets smaller. When we put it in cold water, maybe a little bit of the stripes disappear, but the size really doesn't change all that much. Pretty cool science experiment. Simple. Guys, try and look for a holiday experiment. Let us know what you find, what's out there, and what you learned from it. All right, have a great day.